Dr. K-A-K-A-R-A-K-A. Vaginal odor is a sensitive topic for many women. While some women are concerned about having too much vaginal odor, others worry that they don't have enough. Some people believe that it is totally natural and nothing to be ashamed of, while others think that it is something that should be hidden at all costs. There's no denying that the vagina can have a bit of an odor. But, contrary to popular belief, it's not always a bad thing. In fact, a new scientific study has found that the vagina has a distinct odor that can be used to identify individual women. The study, published in the journal Nature, involved collecting and analyzing samples from the vaginas of women of different ages, ethnicities and sexual orientations. The findings showed that each woman had a unique vaginal odor, which was not influenced by factors such as diet, hygiene or sexual activity. The study authors say the findings could have important implications for health, as the ability to identify individual women by their vaginal odor could help in the diagnosis and treatment of conditions such as bacterial vaginosis. The research has generated a lot of interests, and there are sure to be more scientific studies conducted on this topic in the future. But for now, the findings suggest that the vagina has a distinctive odor that can be used to identify individual women. One of the most important things to remember is that our vaginas are self-cleaning. This means that we don't need to do anything special to keep them clean. In fact, doing too much can actually disrupt the natural balance of our vaginal flora, leading to infections or other issues. So, the next time you catch a whiff of your vagina, don't be alarmed. It's probably just working as it should. Vaginal odor: what's natural and what's not natural? A gynecologist's candid view about what is natural and what isn't when it comes to vaginal odor can be incredibly helpful for women who are self-conscious about their scent. Dr. Alyssa Dweck, a board-certified obstetrician and gynecologist who presently practices in Northern Westchester Hospital in Mount Kisco, New York, USA, has a few things to say on the subject. To start with, it's important to understand that there is no normal vaginal odor. Every woman's scent is unique, and just like fingerprints, no two are exactly alike. Of course, there are times when an abnormal vaginal odor can be a sign of an underlying medical condition. But in most cases, it's perfectly normal, she said. So how can you tell the difference? Here's a Dweck's take, according to her findings published in the journal Obstetrics and Gynecology. If your vaginal odor is strong and fishy, it could be a sign of bacterial vaginosis, BV. This is a common condition that's caused by an overgrowth of bacteria in the vagina. BV is usually treated with antibiotics. If your vaginal odor is musty or earthy, it's probably nothing to worry about. This is just your vagina's natural scent. If your vaginal odor is sweet or fruity, it could be a sign of a yeast infection. This is a common condition that's caused by an overgrowth of yeast in the vagina. Yeast infections are usually treated with antifungal medications. If your vaginal dower is foul or offensive, it could be a sign of a more serious medical condition. This could be anything from an STI to a UTI. If you're concerned about your vaginal odor, it's always best to see a gynecologist for an evaluation. So what exactly is this natural vaginal scent? Dweck said, while each woman's scent is unique, it is generally a mix of sweat, bacteria, and vaginal discharge. This mix of fluids can create a musky or earthy smell that is not unpleasant. In fact, many men find this scent to be arousing. In general, however, you should not be concerned about the natural scent of your vagina. It is normal, and it is nothing to be ashamed of. Embrace your natural scent, and enjoy the pleasure that it can bring to you and your partner. Tips for preventing vaginal odor. So, what can you do to keep your vaginal healthy and prevent unwanted odors? According to Dr. Nadine Kaslow, a professor of psychiatry and gynecology at Emory University School of Medicine, and also the chief service officer of the Grady Health System in Atlanta, there are 4 main things that can cause vaginal odor. These are sweat, vaginal discharge, bacteria, and yeast. Here are her tips on how to prevent each one of these. Sweat. Wear loose-fitting, breathable clothing to help reduce sweating. Avoid tight pants and synthetic material. Cotton underwear can help absorb sweat. Vaginal discharge. Discharge is normal and helps keep the vagina clean and healthy. Wearing a panty liner can help absorb discharge and keep it from getting on your clothing. If the discharge is bad smelling, it could be a sign of an infection. See your doctor. Bacteria. The vagina has its own natural bacteria that help keep it healthy. But sometimes, other types of bacteria can get into the vagina and cause an infection. This can happen if you have sex without a condom, if you use a douche, or if you wash your vagina with soap. To prevent bacteria from getting into the vagina, use a condom during sex, and avoid douching and using soap in the vaginal area. Yeast. Yeast is a type of fungus that can grow in the vagina. It is often caused by taking antibiotics, which kill the good bacteria along with the bad one. Wearing loose-fitting clothing, avoiding douching, and eating yogurt with live culture can help prevent yeast infections. If you do get a yeast infection, see your doctor for treatment. Take a probiotic supplement. This can also help to restore the natural balance of bacteria in the vagina. Practice stress management. Stress can worsen vaginal odor, so it is important to find ways to manage stress effectively. This may include regular exercise, relaxation techniques, and getting adequate sleep. At Dr. Kakarika, we are passionate about your health and wellness. Contact us anytime for a permanent solution to any health issues bothering you. Get our H-band health tracker that enables us to track, treat and inspire you to optimum health through well-versed knowledge, experience and artificial intelligence. Join us on all our social media handles for constant update. Like, subscribe and share. Thanks for watching.